Shall we tempt fate and narrate a Pokemon battle? Why not? So basically, this was a match I had with somebody on one of NBZ's streams because apparently you can do that nowadays. Go on the world of the internet and find matches, although sometimes you can't find matches too quickly and sometimes you can't find them at all. And you can't really light a fighter without matches, so I mean, you're just gonna freeze to death one day. So, it's an NU match. I don't know why. I just felt like doing one again. Whatever. Who cares? I don't know. I don't know why I play NU. I don't even like NU. It's a terrible tier. I don't like it. Why do I play it? Who knows? It's one of those mysteries of life that no one will ever be able to find the answer to. So, he's going to lead with an Absol. I'm going to lead with my Dredagon. I was expecting him to lead with something else, but apparently he wanted to lead with that. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here. I think he's probably just going to go for a Sucker Punch or something, but if he goes for Sucker Punch, then he's just going to hurt himself, so we'll see what happens. I stay in, I think, and go for Dragon Claw, and it does nothing to his, well, it does a sizable chunk to his Miltank, but doesn't do that much, because he's probably really defensive. And we all know how defensive that Miltanks can be. So I'm going to withdraw my Sing-Along if I'm not Why am I not... I'm stupid. So I go for the Dragon Claw again, it looks like a 3-hit KO. And he's faster than me, so he goes for a Milk Drink. And I'm not going to be getting anywhere anytime soon. So I just want to keep Dragon Clawing. Banded Dragon Claw, not really doing that much if you ask me. I suppose it's a good amount to a wall that's physically defensive, but who knows. So I'm going to withdraw my Sing-Along here. If I don't, I'm stupid. Yes, I do. Okay, going to go out to my throw, which, so far, out of all the matches I've used this particular throw in, I don't think this throw has any EVs. I have to check on that. But so far, out of every match I've used him in, he has done absolutely nothing. He has died. I used to be able to use throw in OU and it would do fine, but I'm using it in NU where it's tiered because nobody uses it, and it sucks. It's terrible. It doesn't do anything. So out comes a Pidgeotto. Yes, Pidgeot. And he's going to Hurricane me. I'm going to die. I wasn't really expecting to live it anyway, but still. Just look how much of nothing he does. Going to go out to Jack Black now, which I still need to change the name of. I don't think that this thing is a octagon because it has 6 sides. Otherwise known as a hexagon. However, that's not important. I'm going to stay in here and try to Rapid Spin or Ice Beam. I honestly don't remember which I do. I believe I go for the Rapid Spin. Yes, I do. Hooray. I got rid of his Stealth Rock for no reason. It's not really going to do that much in the long run. So, now I gotta figure out what exactly this slow bro is going to want to do. So, I'm just going to go for the Toxic. I hit, thankfully, as he's going to go for the Toxic himself, because we all know that Toxic is, like, one of the most used moves in NU, because everything is so weak that it can't kill anything, so you have to sit there for 6 years waiting for everything to die. This battle, unedited, was like almost 50 minutes long, and it was still going nowhere. So now I'm going to switch out to my Parasect, and this is the part where things get really stally-ish thing going on. Well, not quite yet, actually. We're waiting for that. So I've got X-Scissor, I've got Spore, I've got Sub, and I've got Leech Seed, if I'm not mistaken. Probably need to change up some of this stuff somewhat, but sometimes it works, sometimes it has trouble working. Going to X-Scissor this Miltank, it does nothing. And now I just gotta play the, what is he going to want to do? And of course, because this is NU, he's going to want to go for the Body Slam. No, I thought I was going to go for Toxic again. My mistake. So I come out, he's going to just do that. And now I think I just go for the Recover, hoping that perhaps I'll be able... No, I just Toxic because I want to get Toxic. Toxic. I don't want to get toxic. No one wants to get toxic to themselves. No one wants to, well, some people want to die, but that's their own problem. So now is going to be the stall part where I sped this up to like 600%. And we're both going to set up Stealth Rocks because Stealth Rock is the most important move in the game, bar none. Not even joking. It is the best move in the game. I'm going to Seismic Toss this Miltank. He has Heal Bell. Whatever. That's just dandy. Dandelions everywhere in fields of hate, especially in this game. So now he goes out to his Slow King yet again, and I'm going to Seismic Toss it, and he's going to Toxic me. And we're going to have a lot of repeated moves here and there and everywhere and all over the place. Going to paralyze him with the Body Slam because we know Slowking is a super fast Pokemon. And nobody can outspeed it, especially when it's not in Trick Room. So, we're just waiting around for things to happen, and I'm going to go out to my Parasect now, which is going to cause him to switch out at the same time into his Stunfisk. Stunfisk is going to get slept by my Parasect because I've really got nothing else better to do and I don't have any grass moves, so I can't really do anything to it. He's going to Scald me. It's not going to do anything to me because I have dry skin, and thus, we all know if you have dry skin, you'll just absorb everything of water that comes towards you. So, I am now back up to a decent amount of health. I think I had lost all my Stealth Rock damage thanks to that Scald. Which, I know that Parasect doesn't use that much, so I can't really say I blame them for using Scald to that, or they just thought I was going to switch. So, going to set up a sub now. As he goes out to his Miltank. He's going to Milk Drink just because he wants to stall for ages, and as do I, apparently, because I've got no other way to handle this Miltank, apparently, because my stupid throw couldn't figure out how to survive and do damage and not suck. I don't know, the thing used to be so good, now it just sucks. He's going to Body Slam, not going to be able to break my subs, so I know that this is going to just be a forever match. I'm now back up to full, which is great for everybody involved, except for Miltank. Miltank's not really too happy about that. It's just waddling its arms around like it has nothing to do. Out comes the Pidgeot as I'd go for a sub thinking he's going to break my sub, but he doesn't because he gives up the Pidgeot, and he's going to go for the Heat Wave. It's 5 times effective against me because of dry skin. But I am not dumb enough to stay in on a Pidgeot with this move, so I'm going to switch out to my Heatmore because I know he's probably going to go for it again. As I go out to Heatmore, he is going to Heat Wave, and I want to get my Flash Fire boost, which is good, and I want to get my Leech Seed recovery, which is also good. And I think now I decide to go for the Sucker Punch to kill him. And I was thinking he was choiced, but apparently he wasn't because he stayed in that, or he thought I was just going to kill him off anyway. I don't know exactly. So he's going to bring out his what does he go out to? I don't know. This is my weird Hone Claws set with 2 special moves that have low accuracy and the Sucker Punch to take advantage of the attack raises. So out comes his Pinsir, which I'm going to step on, and it's probably want to kill me. As we all know, getting a Pinsir stuck in your foot is not very good, especially when it crits you with a Stone Edge that is a completely unimportant crit. That probably didn't matter at all. It's probably like critting a level 1 Pokemon with a move. It probably doesn't matter if you're level 100. So, Druddigon's going to come back out. I'm going to attempt the Sucker Punch, I think. That, or I'm just going to assume that I can live a Stone Edge and go for the Fire Fang like a smart person. No, Dragon Claw, wow. Whatever, it's going to kill anyone. Don't need to use super effective moves against Pokemon that are so weak. At least defensively. I'm not saying Pinsir's weak, I'm just saying that it can't do a whole lot when it comes to taking hits. Now then, this is the part where things get fun, and by fun I mean stally. So I'm going to switch out my Druddigon because the Sucker Punch is so bleeding obvious. It is bleeding all over my face, and I'm going to get HIV or something from it more than likely. Blood is weird like that because it can do that kind of thing. So now we are going to sit here for about 3 minutes in super duper speed up time, California, USA, where we are going to watch Parasect stall for ages against an Absol and some other Pokemon. And it actually ends up working out in my favor in the long run. Somehow. I don't know how. He goes out to his Miltank, I want to X-Scissor. And really, we can't do much of anything to anybody. I don't really know why he switched out his Absol. I guess he figured he would die from the X-Scissor. I suppose that is a legitimate concern to have. He's going to Milk Drink, just trying to stall me out. I'm going to take the Body Slam, he's going to take the X-Scissor, and we're going to just rinse and repeat this for a few million years. And thus the Body Slam breaks my sub. I'm going to sub up, and I'm going to get my leftovers and stuff because that's just what happens in NU. You stall forever, for days. So now that I'm almost close to full, and there's really nothing I want to do, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to Milk Drink this turn anyway, I'm going to switch, as most people tell you not to while you're behind a sub. I go up to Druddigon as fodder, but I also go to Druddigon because I don't know why. Well, I guess there is Leech Seed, but that's not going to really save me from anything. I need to try a different Druddigon set. Bandit is nice, but it hardly ever gets the opportunity to utilize itself. I don't know. Druddigon's a cool Pokemon, I don't know what the good set for it is yet. I mean, Bandit has worked out pretty well this match. It's done more than it usually does, and it's also done more than Throw. If you can do more than Throw in this match, then you're a decent Pokemon. So out comes his Slow King again. I just Dragon Claw for the heck of it. Do a nice amount. I was expecting it to do less. I think it's... Actually, never mind. Slow Bro is the one with the higher defense. But he's going to get killed next turn, unless he switches, which I don't think he does. He doesn't really have a need to or a reason to. But he could if he really wanted to for some reason. I'm going to just kill off his Slow King now with a useless crit. We all saw that it did like 75% the first time he came in, so doubt the crit mattered. Now out comes the Absol again. The Sucker Punch is again bleeding in my face. It is blowing up and exploding and doing all this other stuff. It is flying around trying to go into my eye sockets. So I got to my Miltank in case he doesn't want to go for the Sucker Punch and fodder it off, because that's just generally what I do with Miltank. If it can't do anything, I'm just going to fodder it. And I probably should have sped up more of this part, but I honestly didn't think it was that long, so I didn't. Anyways, I'm going to go on to the whole tournament side of things. New matchups are going to be up right after I post this video. In the description will be the challenge link, as always, and that will be the new lineups. I am honestly surprised at how many buys I'm having in this tournament. I mean, why bother signing up for a tournament if you're not going to do anything? And then there are people that just won't get back to me or anything, so I don't know. I'm more inclined to be like, okay, coin flip, please pick the person that I know will probably get a battle done, but at the same time, nobody's really getting their battles done except for like Zebra and the purple 4444. I think it's 4-4s. I mean, those guys are good at getting their matches done. I think someone else got their matches done too, but I had like 5 more battles that had to be done or something, and I was just like, good God, people, really? Is this what we're doing? Apparently. So now he's going to wake up his Pokemon with Yell Bell as we just sit here stalling for ages. And I keep wanting to do like other videos of stuff, but I just can't bring myself to do them because, well, I'll be honest here. I've been wanting to post a video about what anime I liked that came out this year, but I know how people are with that kind of stuff. People are obsessed and insane with things that they're fans of, and it's just like trying to talk to people and trying to get opinions across, and people are just like, I don't know, some people are just way too obsessed with Japanese animation. I mean, yeah, it's good, but it's not the best thing in the world. And I know people are going to just go all out on me for what I say about stuff, so I just don't want to do it, but I want to do it, but I don't know. So I got to my Parasect again, and we're honestly just going to be sitting in here for a little while longer, not exactly knowing what we're going to do. He's going to go out to his Sunfisk to get slept. I didn't really have much of another choice to do there, really. I don't have a grass move, so I can't really do anything to his Stunfisk, but again, he can't really do anything to me, so we don't exactly know where this battle would have ended up. It would have just been PP stalling at this point, and I don't remember exactly what I had left. I think I had Druddigon. Might not have. I think it might have died. I can't remember, honestly. But, I'm just going to spoil it here. The match ends in a disconnect. But, yeah, I've been wanting to do that video for quite some time. And I've just been putting it off because usually I'll get something started and then just be like, this is kind of boring sounding, but whatever. I'll probably do it eventually. I've still got like 2 days until the new year. And, yeah, other happenstances, I suppose. So after this late seed recovery, it is going to disconnect. I don't know. I probably should have sped this up a little more, but whatever. Thank you, Nintendo Wi-Fi, for being the best thing in the world, although that was a very long match. I don't know. I'll eventually get around to doing whatever I'm going to do, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I should make them separate videos or put them at the end of a battle or what. I do want to post my opinion just because I just want to do it. It's not like I'm expecting anybody to hail my opinion as being fact or anything. I just want to do it. Is it so wrong to be opinionated? Yes, it is, according to the internet. Where the only things you're allowed to hate are Rebecca Black and Justin Bieber, for no reason. It's not like you're being forced to listen to their music. Which I will add, they don't even write. Someone else writes it for them and they sing it. At least that's the way most music companies are nowadays. And the record labels are the ones that get all the money, not the people who actually sing it. They only get money by going on tour, but hey, who am I to say that whole thing? They do get some of the money, but not a lot of it. Just saying.